Hello, my name is Caitlin Cole, and the following is a presentation of my proposed action research project. For my action research project, I wanted to focus on RTI Tier 1 instruction. The purpose of this action research project was to answer the question, does grouping students based on ability as determined by FastBridge benchmark assessments for Tier 1 RTI improve student reading achievement scores? The goal for this research is to work towards improving student achievement by making changes to Tier 1 response to intervention instructional practices. The end goal will be to improve student reading achievement for those receiving Tier 1 instruction by increasing their scores for the A reading and CBMR FastBridge assessments. For the past 2 years, the Reading and Language Arts goal for White Bluff Elementary was to work towards increasing the number of students scoring on track and mastered on TCAP assessments towards meeting grade level expectations. The reason why this project is needed is because for the 2019-2020 school year, the second grade benchmark scores for the CBMR and A reading assessments within FastBridge, a benchmark assessment used by the district to help guide students' achievement and assess mastery, did not show an increase of growth towards students being on track or mastered. For the 2020-2021 school year, third grade students' FastBridge scores for the CBMR and A reading assessments did not show an increase of growth towards students being on track or mastered either, thus indicating possible similar outcomes for end of school year assessment. The following graph shows how students performed on the A reading assessment for the 2019-2020 school year. The following data chart shows how students performed on the CBMR English assessment for the 2019-2020 school year. Again, here we see those same group of students in third grade. Many of these third grade students regressed in their progress for the 2020-21 school year. For the 2020-21 school year, the number of students on track or mastered for the A reading assessment in the fall was 61%, and the number of students in the spring was 39%. For the CBMR assessment, the number of students on track or mastered for the fall was 64%, and the number in the spring was 39%. Again, for the past 2 years, our school improvement plan goal was to increase the number of students scoring on track and mastered and has not yet been met. This is why, for this action research project for the 2021-2022 school year, I would like to focus my research on improving the reading achievement scores for these same groups of students now entering 4th grade at White Bluff Elementary, who are receiving Tier 1 instruction during RTI time. As the 4th grade reading teacher at the school, this is where I will have the most impact on student achievement and growth. Typically, students receiving Tier 1 instruction through RTI stay with their homeroom teacher. And typically, these students receive Tier 1 RTI instruction are on track or at mastery level according to FastBridge data. As mentioned previously, however, these subgroups have either been stagnant or decreased. By providing these students with quality instruction and grouping them based on their data rather than just who their homeroom teacher is, I hope to maintain and grow their achievement scores. For this study, I would like to group Tier 1 students based on the data and what their needs are. Students will be ability grouped rather than just placed in their homeroom. To accomplish this, 76 4th grade students will be evaluated. The evaluation will take place during the RTI setting. The test administered will be the A reading and CBMR Fast Bridge assessments. These will be taken again in the fall, winter, and spring to measure their growth and to see if the intervention is working. These tests will be administered by the school's reading interventionist. At the conclusion of the study, what I hope to find is that the student scores will increase for proficient and advanced based on their ability grouping for the 2021-2022 school year for RTI Tier 1 intervention. Studies show that small group instruction tailored to students' needs allow them to improve their learning. The following research was used throughout the project to gauge how these interventions and how this type of grouping would benefit student learning. Thank you so much for listening to my research project.